Good morning. Hope that all of you had a wonderful and restful spring break. Since the Easter holiday comes early this year, we will be enjoying a 3-day weekend just 9 days after we've returned from a week off. And the timing is good. That's because the 3-day weekend is followed by several days of student testing. Students in various grades will be taking the STAR tests. Many of these are the same students who give Northeast its reputation of producing successful 360-degree students. As many of you know, these students not only succeed in academics, they also succeed in other activities such as athletics, fine arts, JROTC, UIL competitions, and more. These activities are often mistakenly not considered crucial to a student's development. Yet, as we have seen time and time again, extracurricular activities contribute significantly to a student's development as an adult and even helps them get into college. Grades are definitely important, but what a student does outside of the classroom reveals to admission boards another side of a student that grades don't reveal. A website dedicated to helping students research colleges tells students that their extracurricular activities should be a reflection of themselves. They are a way to showcase their best traits, whether it is teamwork, the ability to stick with your commitments, or personal talents, and that is exactly what we continue to see here at Northeast School District. Just this week, we saw talent on exhibit at Littleton Gymnasium. More than 900 middle and high school students exhibited their artwork during the annual Night Gallery. This has been held in Northeast for more than 2 decades. On April 8th, 9th, and 10th, the Littleton Gym floor will be overflowing with musicians for the annual Evening with Strings. This is the event that brings together 5th grade strings musicians, middle and high school string students for 3 evenings of brilliant virtuosity that will captivate audiences. Check the Northeast homepage for a schedule of when your high school cluster performs. A week later, on April 16th and 18th, the elementary school version of Night Gallery will be held at Littleton Gym. Young Masters features art from more than 3,000 elementary school students. This event attracts a standing room only crowd over the 2 evenings of the exhibit. The talent displayed during Night Gallery, Young Masters, and Evening with Strings illustrates for our community the fruits of the Northeast Arts program. National studies have been released over the years that reveal higher order thinking skills and improved academic grades for students involved in the arts. It goes without saying, extracurricular activities help develop teamwork among students. You see that in sports, you see it on dance teams, and we have definitely seen with our high school JROTC teams. Listen to what these JROTC students have done. I'll have to take a deep breath to get all this out. The MacArthur, Churchill, Madison, and Roosevelt unarmed drill teams are advancing to the Army National JROTC Championships next week. The Madison, Reagan, Churchill, MacArthur, and Lee teams, all winners at the 5th Brigade Armed Drill Team Championships, are advancing to the Army Nationals later in April. The Johnson High School JROTC Precision Air Rifle Team finished 3rd in the Army JROTC National Air Rifle Championships and will compete in the Civilian Marksmanship Program's National Junior Air Rifle Championship in New Mexico next month. Cadet Major Duncan Pulaski from Johnson is the Army National JROTC Air Rifle Champion in the Precision Class category. And just last week finished 8th in the National All-Service JROTC Championships in Alabama. And finally, the Reagan and Roosevelt academic teams qualified to compete at the National Academic Bowl in June. The Johnson leadership team will compete at the National Junior Leadership Bowl along with them. Our girls and boys basketball teams also scored big during their seasons. The Reagan girls basketball team was district champions and was regional quarterfinalist. The Churchill girls basketball team was also regional quarterfinalist. As for the boys, the Madison, Reagan, and Churchill teams each were tri-champions and each were area finalists. Keep in mind that every student who participates in the programs that I've mentioned above and other traditional extracurricular activities must be academically strong in order to participate in these programs. As you can see, a well-rounded education does not start and end in the traditional classroom. A well-rounded student, a 360-degree student, is what colleges seek and employers find valuable. You and I know how valuable a 360-degree student is to us and to our community. I hope that you continue to encourage students to succeed in the classroom as well as pursue extracurricular activities that will make them vibrant and dynamic individuals. See you next time.